OCO. James Yonder Outdoors. Today I want to be making a Cherokee war arrow. Now what makes this a war arrow is this point right here. Notice it does not have a stem on it. It was glued in, but no hafting with sinew or any other fibers. It was made so when you shoot your enemy cannot pull the arrow out. They either had to leave it in or push it on through. If it hit bone, the point would shatter. On impact, the glue would shatter, as well as the arrowhead if it hit bone. The Cherokee used a 2 fletch style, mainly from Turkey. They used the wings and the tail feathers. The arrow shaft, mostly made of river cane. They did use dogwood and I'm sure some other woods. Really not much else to tell. If I missed anything, leave a comment. The glue that was used is regular pine pitch glue. It's all over YouTube. Shows how to make it. It's just pine sap and charcoal. I would imagine this glue was made to be a little bit more brittle than what you'd normally use. So you might keep that in mind. Alright, start with preparing the feathers. Like I said, it was a 2 fletch design. Cherokees aren't the only ones to use this. Most southeastern tribes did. Wild there. That's pretty much it on preparing the feathers. First thing you do now your arrow knocks like this, and the tip of the quill goes on top of the arrow, just like that. Just want to make sure I got enough room at the back when I tie it on. I want to be using sinew for this. Skeeter's buzzing me somewhere. Okay. This is the most tedious part, getting it started. That's really just hardest part is always getting it started. the other one. Put it on the opposite side. Make sure you line them up. Of course, they always get off. So you gotta readjust them. I had it right the first time. What an idiot. Alright. Now you spin your arrow and wind that stuff up. Now, sure they're how I want them. Now the other end. Also, when you put these on, the inside goes to the outside. It's basically backwards. Put those on there like that. Now, I do this the easy way. Most people like to pull out a little part like that. That's too hard. You gotta have 3 hands to do that. It seems like it anyway. So, take this end. I'm just going, well, was. Fingers ain't working good today. There we go. Yeah. Wrap it. Come on. There we go. Now we wrap it. Just like that. Now I always take, fix that to where it's exactly on top. Pull it tight. Now, what I do is take a tack and pull those back through, just like that. And that's the easy way. Now, trim these off. You don't want to cut into your shaft when you're doing this. There we go. Now I'm going to finish wrapping this. Now then, that dries. Put a little bit of glue on it. Call it good. Now, business end. Now the shaft itself was representing you. Just like this. To reinforce it. But the point wasn't wrapped. Of course, you know every Cherokee had a bick. They didn't leave home without it. Don't know about other tribes. Just know about mine. And of course it's not hot enough. Yep. Kind of straight. My lighter's out, so seriously, I really don't know how Cherokee started their fire before contact, because most of that history was lost. You know, we didn't have a written language until Sequoia, so I'm not real sure how they started the fires. You know, leave a comment. I don't know if it was hand drill, bow drill. I'm sure after contact they use flint and steel just like the rest of them. I don't know. That's pretty much it. You know, there's no sinew holding the shaft on, because you want that glue to break so they can't pull the arrow out. I know that spot looks ugly. Be alright after it dries though. I don't want to cover this either, because there's bacteria and stuff living in that after I've chewed it. That'll cause infection. That's pretty much it. Not a lot to it. One thing, I don't know if I've said it or not. There's a way to tell the difference, as far as Cherokee is concerned, between a war point and a hunting point. Hunting point is war points don't have a tang. They're not notched. Just have a concave base, according to the elders. I don't know, I wasn't there. But with what I do know, this is as close as I can get to being authentic. So, I think this will be the end of the video. Well done. And see y'all next time.